What's up? Ernie D chillin'. Now, throughout this Total Access experience, we've got tons of awesome stuff for you. Exclusive acoustic performances from Nick Jonas and the administration. And, of course, my man Nick Jonas sitting here with me now, dude. The album is called Who I Am. Why did you guys decide to name it that? I mean, obviously it's a song on the album, but why that particular song? Why that particular name?
I think, in going through what we could call the record, we had a couple different ideas, but Who I Am being the title track, it's a single, obviously, of the record, but also saying a lot about what this record is for me and what I hope it shows people when they listen to it, and it really does give them a look into who I am as an artist and a songwriter. And so far the people that have heard it have said this kind of gives me a better look at what it is that you love to do and who you are, and I think that's what it's all about.
So how does the administration sound different from the Jonas Brothers sound?
The administration sound is much different than the Jonas Brothers sound. The way we recorded the record was kind of the start to the difference. We recorded it in a way that really makes it feel like it's a record from the 60s or the 70s, kind of the overall concept I was going for, where we recorded it all together, no overdubs, very few overdubs, but basically got in there and recorded simultaneously as a band. Took 3 or 4 passes of each song, hopefully left with something we were happy with, and we were able to work it out and make it something that was good when we left. We were very happy.
Now, when you record with this group of musicians, what does that sort of do for you as an artist? Is this because this is something that you've always wanted to do, play with these caliber musicians that you play with now?
It's a very humbling feeling. I think that going into it, I was a bit nervous just because they are so talented, and very humbling for me to just go in and learn all that I have from them and hopefully take away a little bit myself. And it's been an amazing experience, and I think each moment's a new and exciting adventure, and who knows where it'll lead. All
right, well, let's get it started with the acoustic version. You're not going to hear this anywhere else. This is a Radio Disney exclusive. Nick Jonas and the administration. Who I Am on Radio Disney Total Access.
Who I am. I want someone to need me. It's not so bad. I want to break all the madness, but it's all I have. I want someone to love me. Who I am. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense anymore. Nothing is right. Nothing is right when you're gone. I'm losing my breath. I'm losing my right to be wrong. I'm frightened to death. I'm frightened that I won't be strong. I want someone to love me. Who I am. I want someone to need it. Is that so bad? I want to break all the madness, but it's all I have. I want someone to love me. Who I am. Shaking it off, shaking off all of the pain, breaking my heart once again. I want someone to love me. Who I am. I want someone to need me. Is that so bad? I wanna break all the madness, but it's all I have. I so bad. I wanna break all madness, but it's all I have. I want someone to love me, who I am. Yeah, who I am.
It's Radio Disney Total Access with Nick Jonas and the administration. What's going on? It's me, Ernie, here with Nick Jonas, of course. So let's talk about some of the songs on the album. Of course, there's Olive and an Arrow.
Olive and an Arrow, yeah. A lot of the songs on the record kind of have a double meaning, or a kind of metaphor that I tried to use with things that had to do with the presidency, something that I'm very fascinated with. I've talked a lot about it, but I went through a list of all these different kind of metaphors that I could use. Rose Garden being one of them. It's a song on the record. Olive and an Arrow, State of Emergency. Another one's called Conspiracy Theory. So a lot of different things that could be about presidential things or this record. And I just took those phrases and those words and tried to make them about things that were real to me.
Now, is Olive and an Arrow sort of kind of what the meaning of the Olive and Arrow is? Like peace and war, or
it's
love
similar.
and...
Yeah, it's like basically the person that I'm talking about in the song is giving you something good. Mm-hmm. So giving you a hug, but while they're giving you the hug, they're kind of stabbing you in the back. And it's basically just saying that, like, they're giving you something good and something bad at the same time. And it's a metaphor that I was really drawn to and felt I could write a good song out of.
Well, here it is for the first time on Radio Disney from Nick Jonas and the administration's new album, Who I Am. Here's Olive and an Arrow on Radio Disney.
We never been in.
Nick Jonas is sitting here. Now, when you were putting this album together, Who I Am, what made you want to put these kinds of metaphors like the one in Conspiracy Theory? What made you want to put these metaphors into this album?
Well, the original secret name for this project was called the POTUS Project, which is President of the United States. We used it because we wanted to keep it really low-key, and obviously we decided not to call it that because it's just a little too ridiculous, in my opinion. But when it came to the songwriting, we felt that could be the outlet where we could use these kind of presidential concepts and tie it all together to make a record that was just personal and real to me.
1, 2, come on, Nick.
This with Nick Jonas and the administration. What's up? It's me, Ernie D. More acoustic performances and more with Nick Jonas on the way. We'll find out what it was like touring without his brothers. We'll see which song on his new album is his favorite. As Radio Disney Total Access with Nick Jonas and the administration continues next.